In this world, wondrous creatures, dragons, and wizards all seek to live in balance. Spellcasters from across the lands venture to join magical guilds, mastering all forms of sorcery. Divinish Magia, Grimshade, the Protectors Guild, and more all seek to offer a home to those in need. These guilds compete again in the Grand Magic Games to become the paramount wizarding establishment. After an evil Grand Master sought to take over the city of Atlantide, heroes of the four guilds joined together to defeat him and cast all evil wizards from the realm, banishing the darkness for now. Welcome to Fairy Tale Origins.
Okay, now it's time to make up with the protectors. Yeah, I should make my way over now.
800 crates of flour, sugar, butter, and milk.
Let's see
We're supposed to
here.
cut that in half.
I'll make that adjustment.
Wait a
They want to
second.
make cookies on the go, but this is for more important things.
There's some right there.
Difficult quests. Going to the island.
No.
Yes, class
Okay.
trials.
Okay,
All
don't be
kinds of
afraid.
things. So we need to be focused. Only take the necessities.
Oh, just approach them.
Do not worry, I'll cut that
They
in
can't
half
hurt you.
and actually
I mean, they can,
the
but
rest under actual
they're good
food
guys. They
supplies.
won't hurt you. Okay.
Good. What about the milk?
Okay.
Um,
Here we go. Here we go.
we're gonna have to cut that back to 500
second
if you want space for the...
Is this a bad time?
Oh, hello there.
I can come back later if you're busy. Didn't want to intrude on anything.
Wait just a second. Are you who I think you are?
Master
Who do you think I am?
know this individual?
Explain yourself.
Listen,
what are you doing here?
I have a long time. This is really. Okay, this is a lot to explain. Actually, this is gonna take a little bit, but I mean.
Oh, there is no need for explaining. You two. This is
no.
Eden.
Oh no no
Oh,
no no!
Who
Not
tried
Eden.
to destroy the Protectors Guild before. Who tried to destroy Divinish Magia. The one who a friend of mine has been hunting.
I'm not Eden, but I can tell you're not gonna listen to me.
Exactly. Take him to the cells.
Yes, sir.
Oh gosh. Guys, this is really unnecessary. You really don't need to
worry.
do all of this.
The prison of light will contain it.
Hi.
I'm not going to be able to hurt anyone anymore.
I wasn't
Hi.
going to hurt anyone at all.
Hey, look.
Hey, Miss K,
Don't worry.
that was a
We
lot
have the
easier than I
prisoner
was.
secured.
That was a lot easier
Okay.
than I was expecting.
Hi, Devin.
What's up?
I see you came to visit the Protectors Guild like you mentioned.
Yeah.
I see that it also went as we had hoped it wouldn't.
Why
Yeah.
did you call him that? His name is Eden?
This isn't Eden, LaFoe. This
Yeah.
is Devin.
Hi.
What do you mean it's not Eden?
He certainly
not-
remembered me.
Yeah, because he's partially
Well,
Eden, but he's the good parts, right?
Explain yourself.
no.
Hey,
Okay. This all started after that whole fight that we had. That I can remember it, and I remember being blinded. Ha! Radiant beam. Ha! I can't see. Ha,
Yes,
fun.
yes, I remember
That was hilarious. Oh, still feel the burn.
You're almost
But-
killing my guildmates, yes.
Well, that was
Giant
the
magical
bad
cannons
part of me.
blowing up the building.
Yeah.
Would have all been dead if Jakey had not seen it coming.
Okay, I can see where this. I see where all of this animosity's coming from. Yeah, I know, but it's after that, Michael separated my soul in two. Basically, the one you know as Eden is basically my ambition personified as just pure hate. Like all he knows is hate. So he took over my body, and I all I could do was watch as he inflicted all these things on everyone. So that was my sincerest apologies for that. But I can promise you now, I'm nothing like him.
Yeah, so get him out of this prison cell.
No,
Will.
he might just be trying to play us.
No, he's a part of Divinus Magia. He's a guild. Look, he even has my cookies that I gave him the other day. And he made a cake.
Miss
Do you think
Kate?
Eden would just poof a cake into existence for me?
I mean, Miss Kate, can I just say you give cookies to literally everyone?
Okay, Nix, I get it, but I promise he's good.
How about some friendship donuts?
I mean, oh,
You have the insignia, but how do I know you didn't just imagine it being there?
I guess that's a fair point. I could probably
Even
contact
listen, I
Richie.
talked to Kaylee and she knew who he was, and I think I mentioned it to the other guy with the tail. I can't remember his name. It was like Yachmo or something.
Yes, we try to stay away from that one.
Oh, why?
He blows things up a lot.
Oh,
Explosion magic?
Indeed.
You talking about
Well,
Inmo?
Sounds fun.
yeah.
the one.
oh, That's not
Yeah.
how he said his name to me, but he
Ah.
gave me a lift. I grabbed his tail because he told me to, but then he yelled at me for taking his tail and flying. We like went through the air. It was crazy. Anyways, get him out of this prison cell.
So you're saying there is two of you?
Yes, I wanted to come here and warn like you guys as well, because I've been trying to hunt him down, and I could appreciate the help. You know, if you'd help me out.
What?
Because
Michael was looking for you, but I suppose.
Michael
I
was
said we give
looking
him
for
a
me.
second
He was
chance.
helping me look for me.
He
if that
doesn't
makes any
deserve a
sense.
second chance. He deserves an apology. He's not Eden.
I mean, does that really truly hold? Can he really truly not be held accountable for some part of it?
But it wasn't him.
It's part of him, but at the same time.
Yeah,
could
it's
have
like
attacked us
blaming me
here.
for what Alternate K did last year.
I
I
still
feel like that is a little different, but
friendship donut's still
I don't think
open if you
so.
want one.
I
We don't-
like
we don't
one
want the donut.
Out of here.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
fine.
I
We
have
will
something
release
else.
Him. We will talk about this. What else?
Friendship catnip.
No, keep that stuff away.
There you go.
No. David.
Uh-oh.
No. Okay, I'm willing to release the prison of light. Just need to take all of these down,
Come on, Devin.
then you will be able to
It's
move
so bright
and
in
use
there.
your magics. It is quite so.
Yeah. You can definitely feel the effects of that stuff.
Have some cookies.
Oh,
Indeed.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Needed that.
LaFo,
So-
you okay?
Yes, I am fine. It is just a lot of feelings going around right now, but
I know.
nonetheless, we shall meet back up at the Protector's.
Okay. Come on.
All right.
I'm serious about those friendship donuts, by the way.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
All right. Now that you are out of the prison of light, you can explain yourself. What are you doing here?
Okay. I just wanted to apologize on, my own behalf. Eden's behalf about all of the damage I caused to you guys, and I just wanted to make sure it was known before, the Grand Magic Games, if I was to participate, that there would be no surprise, as there was at the boat out there.
I mean, Master
Just a
Foot,
little bit.
that seems like a smart move, what he did right there.
Kind of makes me wonder what would
Indeed.
happen if I didn't come out here and then you saw me at the Grand Magic Games. Oh, that would have been a problem.
Indeed. Especially with how many fights tend to happen around there.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
at least didn't show up with, from what I read, a giant floating island this time.
Indeed.
And
And as much less
dragon.
showy of an entrance.
I'm trying not to associate myself I'm trying to get as far away from that as possible. So yeah, so I'm not misconstrued as Eden again. So, but
He made a cake with his magic. It was crazy.
yeah, I can make more than cake, but at that point, it has to be enjoyed right at the moment because my magic supply has been dwindling a lot lately
Oh.
due to the existence of Eden. Me being split from him
It's
is
like your magic is split in two.
yeah, it's really hampering, and it feels like it's lessening every day, like the power that I get. So I can't really use too much,
sad.
otherwise I get really, really magic deprived.
Hmm,
So
interesting. Normally wizards can recharge their magic, but I'm guessing he's just the one who's recharging while you're just using.
he's siphoning it from me, it feels like. So the longer
Yes, if
he
is using it, then that'll be the case.
the longer he's out there, I'm afraid to think of what's going to happen in the next year or so if I can't have any magic or if I just start dwindling away or not.
I don't know.
Oh, and if
But you said you were hunting him.
yes,
Michael is hunting
Michael's hunting him. I've notified, Divinus Magia and all them are trying to
him. Yes.
help me find it.
It's been looking for such a long time, though.
Yeah. And it's been really
Calm
difficult.
down over there! Aye, aye, aye.
Yeah.
Noisy neighbors.
It's really, really, really. You guys have been the most active lately, haven't y'all? Of the
Yeah.
guilds.
Oh, yes.
That's what I've been told ever
In
since.
the past year, but the other guilds have been at a little bit of a disadvantage with, Michael leaving Grimshade to go hunt for, the
Oh,
other you.
Yeah.
I
Speaking of
suppose.
Michael, if you see him, please don't tell him about all this. About my whole power
Oh.
situation. He's already got a lot to worry about, and I really don't want to burden him any further. He's been
Noted.
helping me for
Important
so
to
long.
his situation. Could help him
Yeah,
find.
I
Eden.
know that. I know Michael, and I can't.
It's
do
not
this
our
to him.
place to tell him anyway, so we won't. All right?
Yeah.
Of course not.
So
Very
yeah,
well.
and also Eden doesn't look like he did when you fought him. By the way, he doesn't wear red. It doesn't look like me at all, really. Red hood, but he's basically white and blue now. Like he wears white robes and like a
An
blue.
alternative.
Yes, so he's basically.
Why did he have to go for those colors?
I don't think
True,
he
that's
had a
kind of your
choice.
thing.
Yeah.
Maybe he's trying to
Maybe.
disguise himself as
He
you.
is right in front of us this whole time.
Where? I'll get him.
She's using her, magic to just make cookies out of her mind.
Well, I mean, I bake them.
Yes, she makes them.
Yeah, that's pretty.
You
They're really, really
talking
good.
about me?
I mean,
Thanks.
I mean, to be fair, I think even with all the magic that Eden, Mr. Devin here has, I think Kay can still make more cookies than they can imagine.
Probably so. I'm not really.
You should see the cupboards in my bakery. They're stock full. It's actually scary.
My magic well is kind of running dry a little lately, so I didn't want to overuse any lately. So yeah.
Well, I suppose if there's anything we can do to help your mission, you can rely on the Protectors Guild.
Good.
We are
That-
probably
that
the
makes me
most
glad.
well-informed guild at the moment.
And the other guilds are starting to come back up into their
They're
own.
building back up.
Yes,
Grimshade looks great.
yes, Alumos
Yes.
and Viper are doing okay there.
Oh, yeah, I should probably let Alamos know that I'm back too. Been a little
Oh,
afraid of
yeah.
him lately because Master Alamos.
I mean,
is,
he can
Imagine,
get a little-
Alamos is a sweetheart. He'll
oh.
understand.
although
Really
imagine him
though?
showing up at the,
Uh-huh.
imagine Mr. Devin here showing up at the Grand Magic game without informing the Protectors or Grimshade. Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he's trying to do.
Well, I'm afraid of him being offended by my not coming back to Grimshade.
Oh, true.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not tell him about the whole divinus magia part right away.
Well, he's gonna
That's
find out eventually, and then he might be even more arguably mad.
But, make sure he's not already planning to, kill you or anything, and then tell him.
Yeah. I have to make sure. I could probably cover up the mark, but he'd probably try to convince me to come back, and if I try to refuse him, then it'd be kind of weird. I'm just, yeah. I'm gonna. This is a really delicate situation, so yeah. I know how he can get from time to time.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I've
While
heard the
I am
stories.
quick to throw you into a prison, he's a little more distractive.
Also, you kind of look a little bit more shapely than the last time I saw you, Lofo.
He looks great, doesn't he?
Yeah, in shape. Yeah, in shape.
Yep.
Cookies made him fat.
We
She
are.
said the F word.
She meant fab. You
That's
look
why I
fab,
eat melons.
Lefo.
I don't eat cookies.
Ah, I see.
That explains a lot.
I am going to go do some more laps.
And also here's some of the
Okay,
friendship
but then,
donuts.
you can only do
Donuts.
300 this time, Lofo, instead of the regular
Thanks,
600.
Devin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I join him?
Sure, why not?
Well, thank you guys.
Well, thanks for explaining your situation.
Of course. I guess I'll be on my way then. You guys take care.
Yeah. Back to
See you
paperwork.
later.
I'm gonna go back to paperwork.
I don't know why we couldn't work this out, because I tried the best I could. The best I could. I can't stop time for you. I can't stop time for you.